Your dog has been waiting for you to do one specific thing their entire life. Not a treat, not a walk, not a toy. One thing. And the heartbreaking part? It takes less than 60 seconds. But almost every owner gets it wrong. Every single day. Without ever knowing it. And every time you get it wrong, your dog quietly adjusts. They ask less. They expect less. They start accepting a version of your relationship that is so much smaller than what they were hoping for. These 6 things are painfully simple. But once you understand what your dog has actually been waiting for, you will never look at a single moment with them the same way again. Have you ever noticed your dog circling the same corner of the room, always gravitating back to one specific spot? But that spot is just the floor. Your dog is not being boring. Your dog is making do. Dogs are wired to need a defined space they can call their own. In the wild, every dog in a pack has a specific place where they rest. A spot that signals to everyone else, "This is mine. I am safe here. No one will disturb me here." That need does not disappear just because your dog now lives inside a house with central heating and a food bowl. What most owners miss is that a dog without a true dedicated space, not the floor in the corner, not the old towel shoved under the stairs, but a real, intentional, comfortable space chosen for them, lives in a state of low-level unsettledness all day. They're always slightly on edge, always slightly uncertain about where they belong. A proper bed in a consistent location. A blanket that carries your scent, placed somewhere quiet. A corner that is permanently theirs, never moved, never rearranged, never used for anything else. That is all it takes. When a dog has a space that is genuinely theirs, something shifts in how they carry themselves through the day. They stop hovering. They stop following you from room to room out of anxiety. They start resting deeply. The kind of rest where their whole body goes soft and heavy. Because for the first time, they know exactly where they belong. Be honest with yourself for a moment. When your dog walks past you, do you reach down and pet them? When they're lying peacefully in their spot, do you go over and scratch their ears just because you feel like it? Every single time you do that, you are making a withdrawal from a trust account you didn't know existed. Here is something almost no one tells you about dogs. Dogs are one of the few animals that can genuinely distinguish between touch that was invited and touch that was imposed. And that difference, that tiny distinction, accumulates over time into how safe your dog feels around you. Research into canine behavior shows that dogs who are given control over when and how physical contact happens form measurably stronger bonds with their owners than dogs who are touched freely and constantly. So what does an invitation look like?
It is your dog pressing their nose into your hand. It is them walking over and resting their chin on your knee. It is them leaning their full body weight against your leg. Those are invitations. Everything else, every reach, every grab, every well-meaning pet that you initiated, is you making a decision they didn't get a vote on. The hardest part of this is doing nothing. Letting your dog walk past without reaching down. Sitting on the couch with your hand still. It feels deeply unnatural because you love them and you want to show it. But the moment you stop reaching and start waiting, something changes. Your dog starts coming to you more, not because you asked, because you finally became someone who waits to be asked first. 3. Get on the floor with them. When was the last time you sat on the floor next to your dog? Not to grab them, not to clean something up, just to be there, at their level, for no reason other than to exist in their space. Your dog spends every single moment of their life looking up at you. You are, from their perspective, an enormous, fast-moving, unpredictable giant. You make sudden loud noises. You stand over them. You reach down from above. Even your most loving gestures, bending over them, hugging them from above, patting their head from your full standing height. Register to your dog as something coming from above, which in animal language has always meant one thing: dominance, threat, something to be managed. But something fascinating happens when you lower yourself to their level. Sit on the floor, a few feet away from your dog, next time they are relaxed in the room. Don't call them. Don't reach out. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Most dogs will look at you differently, almost immediately. Some will slowly walk over. Others will simply relax deeper into wherever they're lying. Because for the first time, you're not something to monitor. You are just someone who is there, at their level, with no agenda. This works faster and more deeply than any training technique, any treat, any toy. You can spend months trying to earn a dog's complete comfort. Or you can sit on the floor for 10 minutes a day and let your presence. Scent is not just how they navigate the world. Scent is their world. It is how they identify you. It is how they read your emotional state. It is how they decide, in the fraction of a second before contact happens, whether this moment feels safe or not. When you skip the sniff and go straight for the pet, even with the most loving intentions, you are skipping the most important part of every greeting your dog has ever been designed to give and receive. You are walking past the handshake and going straight for the embrace before the other person was ready. The right way takes 2 seconds. Before you touch your dog, extend the back of your hand a few inches toward their nose. Just hold it there. Let them come to you. Let them take in the information they need. If they push their face into your hand or bump it with their nose, that is your green light. If they turn away or take a step back, that is their answer, and it deserves to be respected. That one small pause, 2 seconds of waiting, completely transforms how your dog experiences every single touch that follows. 5. Build a routine they can count on. Have you ever noticed your dog waiting at the door at the same time every day before you've even reached for your keys? That is not magic. That is your dog showing you what they need from you more than almost anything else. Dogs do not experience time the way you do. They experience patterns. When you feed them at the same hour, walk them at the same window, settle into the couch at the same point every evening, your dog builds an internal map of their entire day around you. And that map is not just convenient for them. That map is their entire sense of security. When that map breaks, something breaks inside their sense of safety, too. Research into chronic stress in dogs consistently points to unpredictable environments as one of the leading causes of anxiety, destructive behavior, and withdrawal. And the disruptions do not have to be dramatic. Feeding 30 minutes late, skipping the evening walk 3 days in a row, coming home at wildly different times. To you, that is just life being life. To your dog, the one stable thing they organize their entire world around just became unreliable. The fix is not complicated. Feed them within the same window every day. Have a short play session they can count on. Even sitting in the same chair at the same time every evening gives your dog a rhythm they can breathe into.
A predictability that tells them, without words, this home is safe. This person is reliable. I can rest. 6. Talk to them, out loud, every day. Do you talk to your dog when no one else is around? When you are making coffee in the morning and your dog is watching you from the kitchen floor, do you say anything to them?
Research into chronic stress in dogs consistently points to unpredictable environments as one of the leading causes of anxiety, destructive behavior, and withdrawal. And the disruptions do not have to be dramatic. To you, that is just life being life. To your dog, the one stable thing they organize their entire world around just became unreliable. The fix is not complicated. Feed them within the same window every day. Have a short place directing your voice at them. The same voice they have been listening for, responding to,